Good morning, everyone. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get this sleep schedule together. I think I went to bed last night around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I've been up since 3 a.m. And I'm gonna have to clock in an hour and 30, 28 minutes. I'm gonna be headed over to my desk probably around 7:10. I know that King Roman News is currently live. But I wanted to come in and wish everyone a Merry Christmas. King Roman just said something that really knocked me off guard. Merry Christmas, precious. Now, for those who don't know this, but on December 21st, 2024, I lost my mother to breast cancer. And it seemed like Christmas haven't been right ever since. My mom was the type of woman who would actually, good morning, G Butterfly. My mother was the type of woman who would, you know, in June be at the craft stores buying all her new embellishments for her Christmas decorations. Whenever we would go on vacation, and she would go to a new city. She would make it her business to look for an ornament representing that city for the Christmas tree. She would buy the most corniest little things to put in the around the Christmas tree area. It could be Santa Claus twerking. It could be one thing she loved was angels. And the Christmas tree would be full of angels. She would get crystal angels, sequin angels, um, just angels. And like I said, the ornaments from the different cities that we would visit. Um, and I've always felt like since my mother passed away, Christmas just has not been the same for me. It has. Now, don't get it twisted. I do have family members that always look out. On my dad's side of the family, we didn't have it this year. And of course I wasn't looking forward to it because I gotta get up and clock in at 8 o'clock. But usually on Christmas Eve, we would have a Christmas breakfast. And we were all, we had already picked our name and we would go and get a gift for that person. So I knew that at least I would have a gift from somebody. But we didn't do that this year. Now I ain't gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna tell y'all what the hell I just did so that my phone calls can be jolly and bright. I just fixed me a good cup of coffee and poured in some Bailey's Irish cream to the top of that cup. So when I'm in here talking to these cranky bitches about why the fuck they shit ain't working this morning, I can at least have me a little side giggle to know that I did have me a little shot of Bailey's Irish cream in my coffee this morning. Okay? This year was the one of the first years that we had actually had a death in the family around Christmas time. Like I said, we had my mother passed away on December 21st, 2024. I mean 2004. So this year made actually 20 years of her being out of my life. I had to do the math real quick. Baby, when I tell you, and them bitches gotta say, I'm 84. Bitch, I don't give a damn how old you is. Who the fuck care how old you is? I don't give a fuck how old you is. That's your business. You was out in the street. You went trying to learn this technology shit. The fuck? I don't give a fuck about you being cranky. The baby when no hoe be talking, I be like, excuse me. Oh yeah, you gotta get that shit together, baby, because I ain't the motherfucking one. Two other three. If y'all didn't know, I do customer service work. And I'm telling y'all, my goddamn customer service levels, they rate us on our customer service and how we speak to the customers. Now everything is nice, nasty. But one thing about it, I deal with a whole bunch of people in Trump Nation. And baby, I'ma treat you like you a motherfucking MAGA supporter. I'm gonna goddamn talk to your ass the way that you feel like you can handle me. And I ain't real cool and kind about that shit either. You may not recognize it, but bitch, I am being a smart bitch when I'm talking to your bitch ass. Same way you trying to handle me, I'm handling your bitch ass back. Don't get it twisted. I think that I'm the reason why they even stopped that ratings system because once I've been on got them hoes together and get their ass straightened out and get their motherfucking bitch ass off my phone, they praising me. Never understood it. How the fuck you gonna come to me with the full shit and expect for me to give you kindness back? That's not my style. But anyway, on to what I was talking about. Baby, this bait is real good. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I think it done started kicking in. Good morning, TC. Hey, sister. Y'all, I really miss y'all know I can't drive, so I don't go I stopped being an active member of the OES scene, Order of Eastern Star. I stopped being active. I still pay my dues and everything, but I stopped being active. I haven't been to a ball in a couple of I ain't been to a ball since 2019. And I hate it. Y'all know it's nothing for me to put together a real cute ensemble and go to a ball and dance on that dance floor and show my ass. Mm, yeah, I ain't active, baby. I can't drive. And then I don't expect for people to come pick me up. Oh, you know what? That used to be my favorite G. They used to be my favorite. That goddamn banana walnut cake from Starbucks. Yes, fairness amongst all. Fairness amongst all. Just fatal. Altogether lovely. And that's me, just love. I think I done. I think I done. Look, I can't call out today because we lost one of my family members and I did his obituary. Well, I did his funeral program and I wrote out his obituary and everything. And I intend on going to this service on Saturday. So I don't want to call out today and then call out Saturday. So, god damn, I think I done fucked up, y'all. I should have waited. I should have waited until at least maybe about around 11:30 and said, "Let me fix this good cup of coffee." Just hold on, cause your ass gonna get sick of seeing me. Thank you, TC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Baby, and what made me even bring him up, because what I was talking about when we be at the balls, and we in my order, we got the best DJ ever. And I told y'all, whenever we had like fundraisers or anything like that, and the DJ would come, I would close out the night with "Tonight Is the Night." That's my shit. He be like, sister, that. I want you to come on up here and go on close out the night. We know how you gonna close out the night. So y'all know I am the entertainment, right? So I'm always on the dance floor. The heels don't ever get kicked off. The heels be on the dance floor. The heel, cause I have to strut my shit. I got shit. What y'all doing? And at the end of the night, I am gonna do "Tonight Is the Night." And one of the things that I can actually say about the cousin that passed away was he was gonna be at Cascade Family Skate. He was one of them ones that would have that goddamn um that little dude. He'll have that rag tucked in that back right pocket, and he got down gonna ride around that goddamn Cascade Family Skate floor and gliding around that motherfucking floor. He gonna have all the fucking moves for that ass, and he gonna goddamn turn the skating ring out. And that's one of the things I had to include in his obituary. The reflection of his life. I had to include that. And anytime we had any type of event, and we had any dance, the DJ, if we had a playlist going, he was gonna fuck up that dance floor. That's just what it was. And when I started talking about the balls, I never sit down when we at a ball, a party. I'm gonna be twerking. I'm gonna be doing my same old two step. I'm gonna do all the line dances. I'm gonna have me a real good time. I have always admired that too. And one thing that I had looked into, because there's this guy here in Atlanta. He do skate lessons. He do. And the only thing that turned me off from him was he was like, in order for me to I not only do I gotta pay you to teach me how to be able to skate, but I got to buy your skates. Why can't I gradually move up to the pro skates? Or are you trying to sell me some beginner skates at a high price because you put your name on it? If I ain't mistaken, I think his name Push. Push. You can go on his TikTok and see him. And when I tell you, he bad on them skates, baby. He bad on them skates. Y'all know one thing, and see, when you become a certain age, you start putting things on your bucket list. And one of the things on my bucket list is to learn how to skate. I never really learned how to skate. I never learned how to ride a bike. One year for Christmas, it was the year before I got a sibling. They knew they was gonna have another baby, so they said anything she go in that motherfucking JC Penney catalog and circle, we got to get that for her for Christmas. When I tell y'all, everybody who came to the house and seen that goddamn Christmas tree layout, they were mad at the motherfucker. 'Cause they was like, we can't even bring the kids over here 'cause look at all this shit that bitch got. Every motherfucking doll you could think of. I went in that goddamn JC Penney catalog and circled that shit. Everything in that catalog that I felt like I was worthy to have, I circled it. And at that time, I believed there was a Santa Claus, and I felt like he was expendable. He had all the money in the world, and anything that I asked him for, I should get, naughty or nice. I wasn't no good little girl. I wasn't real good. Good morning, Cruiser. I was the type of kid that, you know, the the, the elders would be like, cuss their ass out. Nah, I cuss their bitch ass out too. And so I was not a nice kid. I was always naughty. And that year on my Christmas list, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I had Baby Alive. I probably got like 12 Barbie dolls. I had a skate, a bike, a big wheel. I had all that shit up under my fucking Christmas tree. And I was one of those kids. I wasn't gonna wait for you to do shit for me. They had already had everything set up. The skate, yes, baby, the Seals and the JC Penney catalog, baby. They used to hand me that book and they say, Santa Claus said, go in and circle everything that you want. And I would get that fucking book and I would circle everything the fuck I wanted. I circle everything. And that year, everything I circled, I got. They had it set up so nice up on the Christmas tree. The bike was already put together. The skates was laid out to the side. Everything like the dolls and the kitchenette set was already set up for me. And they had it. They had wrap gifts, but they had laid out the ones that they probably thought, she don't want to see that shit. She gon' that big wheel, that bike. She gonna want to see that shit. Cause I wanted the big wheel that you can goddamn pull the brake on. And you, but let me tell y'all what happened. I opened that goddamn door and how we stayed on a hill. We stayed on a hill. So I just knew I was gonna have me a ball with this bike. But my dad, he wanted to be the one to teach me how to ride the bike. I don't do that with my 7-year-old granddaughters. We use the envelope. I know it's changed. It's changed, G. I didn't even wait for them people to wake up. I went and ran and put on something and put a coat on and grabbed that fucking bike and went outside and got on that bike. As soon as I got on that motherfucking bike, a bitch fell and scraped her motherfucking knee. I'm talking about blood gushing out everywhere. I'm hollering and crying because I was a spoiled little motherfucker. I'm hollering and crying. I'm crying and crying and crying. And my daddy seen that shit. That nigga put that motherfucking bike in his trunk. Cause his baby girl leg was fucked up. He couldn't stand to see his baby girl leg fucked up. Cause the girls got to have the pretty legs. They got to have, oh, you say you do. The girls got to have the pretty legs. He put that motherfucking bike in his trunk, and I ain't see that motherfucker again in life. So that's why I said I had to make a bucket list. Because even with the skates, I ain't never see the skates. I saw the skates under the tree, but he was like, oh, hell no. My baby ain't fucking up her motherfucking legs and shit. I'm finna put this shit the fuck somewhere and she ain't finna fuck with it. And I never learned how to ride a bike or skate. Never. And that's on my bucket list to learn how to skate. What the fuck did the screen y'all got? It say media assets. Hold on, let me see what that is. Oh, those are my little. Okay, let me see. Okay, so of course I don't have any overlays. Let me see if they still allow me to use my Welcome back to the boudoir, baby. This is where we do random shit and have a whole lot of fun. Let's connect over on the Tickety Talk. I am just lovely. Like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome back to the boudoir. Well, they still allow me to use videos in here, but it take a whole lot to use those videos. Okay, I have to go in and I have to be able to go in and actually um turn them into like a MP3 or something like that. Oh, let me see. Okay, B. Look at her, B. Hold on, B. What color I want? Hold on, I got to go back. It's always pink. Okay, I'm through. I'm through. Okay, y'all. I had to go and see. Now, am I gonna go pay for StreamYard? Hell no. I ain't finna go pay for that shit. I don't come live enough. I said that, one thing that I could say about this strike was that, okay, if y'all ain't gonna go live, then a bitch like me should go live. I should go live every motherfucking day. Y'all bitches ain't gonna go live. That's gonna leave room for me to slide on in. But I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I'm not diligent enough to do that. I seen what made me really think about it last night was the fact that I seen ODS. He said he worked, he cooked. I guess I'm a lazy hoe. Cause he said he worked, he cooked, and then he came live and put in his 1 hour. I think at night I'd rather be crocheting. Y'all know I just did this program. I do I make planner stickers for some of my customers. I do have customers when it comes to digital graphics and like this program I just did. I got customers. So I work on my orders when I get off work. If I ain't doing that, I be crocheting and doing shit like that. I love to do things creative. I'm a creative being. I love to do things like that. Um, One thing that I said that I was going to do was I wanted to be able to actually, if I'm gonna do things like that, then I could do that on the Just Lovely Plans channel. Oh no, I probably could, but I do make planner stickers and like I just created the y'all know these people these days with these funeral programs. Everybody got to be going to the on the stairway to heaven, and sometimes they want you to implement the favorite color of the person. Or if I'm creative enough, I will. You look like you in the sky, and therefore, with this person, they didn't really have a lot of pictures. What made me really get into funeral programs is because I actually did the one for my dad. Something told me I could do it. I've been in a place where I've created my own planners, my own notebooks. So, like, bitch, if you could do that, you definitely can do a damn, you could do your daddy program. I actually did it, printed and everything. I don't know why Sofa up. Yeah, so that's what I haven't tried the DTS transfers. I have to look more into that. Um, Now one thing that I do is I think DTS transfers it can be used on t-shirts and things like that. But I'm more of a bling shirt maker. I do make the transfers for bling shirts. I do that. I do that. Sophie. No, she just rude, child. She got to get up and make all this fucking noise. She wake up in the morning. I don't know. She like a damn human. Some people wake up, they got the damn scratching. They got the yawn and scratching. That's Sophie. Maybe I did it too when I woke up and just didn't realize I was doing it. But I see her. She know what time it is. She know what time to go on here and get at the desk. Let me grab my crochet needle and my yarn so I can go to the desk. Oh, my alarm finna go out too. Let me go ahead and change that so that I don't get interrupted with that alarm. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Am I back? Oh God. StreamYard is the worst. Hold on. Oh yeah, cause I can see me move. Do I do a website showing my different plans? No, I don't. At this point, I'm only working on the stickers. I'm not doing planners. Um, I have created these templates so that if you have a happy planner, if you're into Aaron Condren, if you're into certain planners, you can send me the dimensions of the boxes that you want. I can create you a weekly, daily. I create dolls so that you can have a girl in your planner that look like you, birthday stickers, reminders for I gotta pay American Express, reminders for I gotta pay my cell phone bill, and blah 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 blah, car note, insurance, things like that. That's how I learned how to be organized within myself. When I first started doing the planning, I did it because I noticed that I wasn't organized when it came to certain things. I had the money to pay the bills, but I wasn't paying the bills on time. I was paying late fees unnecessarily. So I want to be able to go through my bills at the beginning of the month and be able to land and plot them on my monthly spread to say, okay, I got to pay Xfinity, my internet bill on this date. Everybody know when your rent due, so you ain't got to do that, or your mortgage or whatever. You ain't necessarily got to do that, but it's a cute addition to the whole plan. I like to have stuff like that in my plan. Okay, y'all, let me grab my cup of liquor. Hold on, y'all, cause it's finna be 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go over here and go to my desk, clock in right quick, clock in right quick. And I think I have your information. Just you tell me what you want. If y'all don't know that I am an ambassador for G Butterfly, Bubbles and oops, excuse me. Hold on, I'm about to fall. I am an ambassador for G Butterfly soap business, and basically I don't mind because I can go to my mailbox and see certain things. I had intended on doing a commercial for her so I could just, add and include that into my video. I still have a package that I haven't touched simply because I want to use that package for a commercial. But I G Butterfly, last week I couldn't even talk because I had a seizure in my sleep. I done fucked up my whole motherfucking mouth. And yeah, girl, I messed up my whole mouth. So I couldn't even speak when I had sent you the message. It seemed like that same night I sent you the message saying that I was gonna do a commercial. I couldn't even I had that seizure that night and couldn't even speak. So yeah. So my intentions is once these holiday seasons go down, I will be creating that. So whenever I do my live videos, I can actually include that into my video as a MP3. You said, "Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that." My mom, oh, I love your mom for that. I don't even know what happened. Usually, I'll be honest with y'all. When I was having the seizures back to back, it was usually simply because I was not actually being diligent and taking my medications on time, right? So basically, that was what the issue was. I wasn't taking the medications on time, and I did not have a set schedule when it came for me to take my medication. And what ended up happening was that was one of the stickers that I implemented in my plan so that I can actually, you know, include, I can check it off. Look, it's time. It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna put these in my body. So I can't honestly say I know why I had that last week. That I don't know why I had that because, like I said, I have been, doing what I'm supposed to do when it comes to me and this medication. So I have an appointment coming up to where I have to actually go and we can see if we need to do some regulation on the medication. Okay, it's down on the hatch. Okay, let me tell these funk ass people have miracle. Let me tell these funk ass people miracle. Hold on, y'all. I have really been. If I know Cruiser was in here earlier, it seemed like she might have went back over to King Rama News, but Cruz, I'm gonna reach out to you because I have a question for you. It seemed like I got a question for Cruiser. If she come back and look at the end of this, I have a question for Cruiser. And it's not offensive, but I do have a question for you, Cruiser. Yesterday, y'all, after I got off my live, I received a cash app, right? It seemed like this person was actually in my mind and they could read my mind on what I was going. Because I said at the end of that live, I said that, look, I'm going to have to go because I want to cook these pig feet. But I'm going to come back later because I got some shit that I want to say about these Sector streets. Baby, when I tell y'all I received a cash app, it said you cook your pig feet, but don't talk about me. They must have knew that I was gonna talk about they ass. Hey, I didn't mention nothing that I was going. I said I had to talk about the YouTube street, but I did not say who the hell I was gonna talk about. That cash out, it tripped me out because I was not even expecting that person to even be over here listening in. See, these people be up in them bushes listening. Hey, they got their cash out had me dying laughing. And I appreciate that cash out. And look, I told y'all I'm a very organized person. So basically, what I will, good morning, Miss Tucson. Miss Tucson, I need to call you. I haven't spoke to you in a while. It's people that I speak to, or they even reach out to speak to me, and I be like, when I see you all in chats and things, I be saying, golly, I ain't even call her. I need to call her, check on her and Duchess. I gotta call and check on you, Duchess. I seen Miss Lydia Mack in the live last night. Miss Lydia Mack, if you come back to this video and you hear this, girl, you just need to know that you always in my heart and I'm always praying for you. And you better know that I'm always talking about Miss Lydia Mack, because somebody actually texted me and said Miss Lydia Mack is in the chat. And I was like, I already done spoke. See my poo in that chat. And she forever on my mind and my heart. Y'all keep Miss Lydia Mack in y'all prayers. Miss Lydia Mack is still on her chemotherapy journey. She on her chemotherapy journey. Y'all right there? Okay, y'all doing good. Yeah, she on her chemo journey, her journey. Y'all would be surprised. Y'all should not be surprised. Yesterday, my brother took me to the grocery store, and the person who I was on the phone with when I was on my way to the grocery store, and the things that we were speaking about, he was like, they fin because I don't know, she probably don't appreciate this, but I was talking to her on speaker. She was on speakerphone. And the things she was saying to me on speakerphone, he was just like, who was that? And I told him who she was. And I told him some of her accolades. I told him about some of her accolades and the things that she has contributed to our society as a monolith of black people. And he was like, he was he was astonished. He was like, how you know her? And I was like, I guess YouTube, if you really want to know the truth about it, through YouTube. And he was like, he said, I thought that it was a part of your OES situation, that how a lot of these people around the country. And that's a true statement too. I know a lot of people through the Order of Eastern Star simply because of some of the conventions I've been to, and some of the work that I've done with another woman that I deal with, who actually sell paraphernalia and regalia for you know the Divine Nine, as well as the Masonic and Order of Eastern Star universe. And I've gone on several trips with her to different states when they're having their conventions and things of that nature. So I've met so many people around the world, and baby, when I tell y'all, don't feel bad if I don't reach out to you. It's because, first of all, at one point in time, I was speaking to at least 30 people a day. At first, I was a word matron. I was the secretary over our whole organization. So I would at least speak to at least 30 to 50 people a day, every day, to the point that where I was not burned out, but I did have to take a look at what I was actually doing within my life and, say, look, girl, you talking to too many people to the point to where you actually putting these people to the side so that you can actually talk to these people about these certain circumstances that they going through. And all the conversation wasn't business related. A lot of the conversations was me taking in the issues and problems of other people and simply trying to be a help to people when it comes to that. And that's something that I feel like I've always done. I've always been one of those people that can sit and listen to other people's issues or problems or good times. Everything is not a problem now. Some people be want to share good times with you. I ain't even logged in, y'all. I'm up here today. Look, oh, that was last night. Okay. That was last night. Wait a minute. But yes, y'all, I had got to a point where I was actually speaking to people that much to the point to where be I would be over overwhelmed with contacting people and not actually speaking to people on a normal regular basis. And I want to get back to that, but I'm afraid. And that's why a lot of times too, I take the time to deal with. I think that's why I'm kind of on a silence. I have people that speak to me on a regular basis, and they say, "I was just calling check on you," because I don't got to the point where I don't even call people. I don't even call people. First of all, some people I don't call because I don't want to be a hindrance to them, a bother to them. I think that you have your people in life that way you feel comfortable to invite, let them know what's going on with you. And I don't want a lot of things that I speak about with others to be a situation where I'm in need. And I've noticed that I've done that to certain people. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just paying attention. Let me see what the emails here for. They asking, is they telling me I can be off early? That was yesterday. Mm-mm. Look, y'all, they got at work, they have a whole portal where you can actually put we have the pits of blah blah blah. So I could actually put Sophie on now. Don't get it twisted. Sophie is on there. But she on there from last year. Or the year before last. When I first started this. When I first started this. I'm kind of over this shit. Okay. I want something else to do. 6:30 to 9 p.m. They was getting people off 6:30 9 p.m. 3:30 to 6:30. They were doing that yesterday. So hopefully today they give me around 12 o'clock and say, look at him. You can get your bitch ass off this motherfucker and do what the hell you want to do. Let me tell you. And I still ain't told them Miracle. Hold on. Let me drop my link in case anybody want to come up. Because I'm telling y'all, ain't finna be shit to do. Why I'm removing me off the stage? Come on now. King Roman News was over there playing some great songs too, y'all. You know, one of my favorite Christmas songs is Silent Night. It's so soulful, so tender and mild, baby. I just say that Merry Christmas to everyone. Y'all, I done created a group. Now I'm on this new what? Oh shoot. I can't stand this. I done created a group with my old teammates. If y'all didn't know, I used to be I don't want that. Wait a minute. That's a fucking monkey. Hell no. I don't want you. I had created a group because I used to be 2 to 11, and I'm no longer on the team with those people. And we was really good at actually sharing with one another little things like recipes and things like that. And we're no longer together. Hold on. So who he said gonna be here today? Michael McBride, Brian Seaman, Alan Caldwell, Paul Baker. I don't know none of them people. Wendy, oh, Michael McBride is a new morning show. Okay. And he said he gonna be here from 6:45 to 12:45. And then these people, I don't even know none of them. Okay. But yes, y'all, they're no longer, are no longer in the group together. And basically, I created a group so we can all be in the group together. Okay. Now, about this whole thing, when it comes to, I already spoke about the whole boycott. Sophie, what you want? I was going to just come and fill in some of the gaps. Now, one thing that I can say is that I'm not into any other storylines. I did see a video that Sir King did, and I think that he's a little. Hey, hey, you need to get away from my fucking. Oh, you, here, I give you this. He's a little full of himself. It's one thing to say that Lemon is he was your co-host and things of that nature. I don't understand what's the big whoop about this 1999 where you had got paid to get down for 1999. How was that insulting to you? You could have just said, I could see if they said ban him and he can never come back. I don't think that was the case. I think they just paid to get you down off the panel. That's it. I don't understand what is this big, oh, you disrespected me, you treated me like this, and you supposed to be my co-host. And I think that's where a lot of people feel too. It's a thing, it's a line when it comes to being a content creator and a subscriber. I was over there, you keep on looking at it as if Lemon should be grateful that he was able to be up on your stage with you as a co-host. But I feel like I cannot necessarily say that whether or not were you paying Lemon to be up on the stage with you as a co-host. Even if you were, that still does not give you the wherewithal to be able to say the things that Lemon do on his channel is fucked up. He even brought up the fact that he was the reason why the beef sector per se went over to what was it? It's on my phone. Hold on, let me go look. What was the name of it? hmm I went over there the other day. They have another challenge going on too. Stereo. He said, he was. When we found out about stereo, we went over to stereo and we did get that money. He probably was in first place, but when I tell y'all that we came and we knocked that ass out of first place, it was actually KQB. I think if it was QB 5A and then me and Sean Bradley, we all went over there and we tore that motherfucker up. We had got that money, baby. And y'all ain't even gonna lie, Sean had to he had helped the bitch out real good. And my point in saying that is that yes, I have an affiliation with Sean, but I'm not under the too legit. Too, blah, 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 blah. That goddamn Bailey's good, y'all. I'm not up on his legit. I am somebody put in his comments like it's the student teaching the master or something like that. I don't feel like once you say, okay, I'm gonna go live and do this on my own, you remember that? Once you say I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna do my own channel, I wanna be a creator on here, then that's it. You should not have to be associated with the Sir King or the Sean Bradley or the VS per se. I think that's where I feel like they got things messed up. They have things messed up. I feel like when it comes to you being your own content creator, it's one thing to be a creator and you are cool with other creators, but it's a whole nother thing. And I think that's why a lot of people in the B sector are so stuck at the point to where they are. When it comes to where I started the makeup community, everybody had their own business. Yes, everybody was cool, but we had to all do our own thing. We would shout each other out, of course. Everybody knew who was friends with who. Everybody knew that. But you couldn't necessarily say that I'm under you. And I think that's an insult to them, these creators. I think that's an insult to the creators because in their mind they are individual, but they carry themselves as under another person. That's how I see that. I'm sorry. It's like they carry themselves as if they under another person. And it's good because it helps them to be able to keep the same audience, but the audience is very limited when it comes to the B sector. I feel like when it comes to YouTube as a whole, YouTube is a vast place. I noticed that when they go live and they're on the vertical, and when you go on vertical and other people, you may be on your little timeline and you can see where these people are actually live and they doing their thing. And I done seen Vietnamese people cooking. I've seen where I've seen where somebody might be doing hair. I seen somebody over there. I don't know what sector they from. I don't even think it's like one of the ones that we familiar with. But I seen this lady. She was over there talking big shit. I'm talking about whoever she was mad at. She was cussing they bitch ass out. I noticed that there are a lot of TikTok people that's come over to the YouTube, and they have their beats that they brought from TikTok over here, so they be arguing too, and they be on the vertical lives. And that's where you get the audience from other areas. Now I ain't gonna lie, there are a lot of trolls that you bring to your channel, but at the same time, you could turn some of those trolls into people who are avid watchers. When it comes to YouTube beef sector, and they always talking about these people bringing in these new people, these people, that's a core audience that you can actually build. I've never understood this new people thing. The whole goal of YouTube for me was is that I thought people wanted the 100,000 plaque, the 500,000 plaque. But you got people who still trying to reach a goal of 5,000 people. Whereas the people that I normally watch on a regular basis, they have over 200,000 people subscribe to them. Do they get the views? Mm, maybe not, because it is like now they're vlogging, doing makeup, or influencing. But as far as influencing is concerned, you have the eye of Google. Google be sending these people to Los Angeles to go to these conferences to even talk about the shopping cart, the shopping bag that y'all have up under y'all videos now. Google have a whole conference for them to introduce these new um ideas that Google want to add, especially when it comes to like these little gifts and stuff like that. I've seen these people go to these conferences because of the type of content that they put out. And some of these people be arguing back and forth because everybody do not get along. And it's not, but I just feel like we limit ourselves in the beat system. And that's Merry Christmas to Miss Ray Edlin. Miss Ray Edlin, I thought about you the other day. I thought about you the other day. I did. I thought about you the other day because I was going through my cash app, and I was trying to see, oh, this person, and I remember about those meals. I remember that, I couldn't cook. Now, child, I wish I can get no meals back because I get so tired of cooking. Well, thank you. And Merry Christmas, Miss Ryan. Merry Christmas. I'm on here rambling now, Miss Ryan. I'm rambling, picking up Sophie treats. She'll just get the little stuff off the tree and leave the down treat on the floor. So I gotta pick that up. I'm coming back through, turning off lights. I have 30 more minutes to be with you guys before it's time for me to clock in. Look at me, baby. I must think I'm rich. Money on the floor. Look at me. I don't deal in cash. That shit must have fell out my purse. You doing a seafood dress? Y'all, I cooked me some pig feet yesterday. Well, what I did was I actually cleaned them. I told y'all I've been up since 3 a.m. So I got up this morning and I did. This how I do my pig feet. I clean them in salt, put a little lemon vinegar, And I kind of, cause pig feet be hairy, so I had to scrape that hair off them pig feet and let them clean in some salt vinegar water with a little lemon juice. And then this morning when I got up, I went and put them on the stove for 15 minutes, cause even after I did all that, it still had that little, I don't, it be looking kind of crazy in that water. So I have to let them boil for like 15 minutes to get that off. Then I rinse that off, and now my water just is clear. So they on low for three. They on low, and I'm gonna be taking them off probably like when I clock in, cause when I clock in, I get an extra 10 minutes. So when I go up there, I probably go and take it off the eye and put them on another eye, and just let them cool down. You want some, Miss Toussaint? Look, Miss Toussaint, I had said, I don't know, we seen it on Facebook. One of our family, well, it's one of my cousins, his side of the family had cooked some, and they was on Facebook. And I seen them got daggone pig feet, girl. I said, ooh, I want some of them. I commented up on the video. The next thing I know, I got a notification. My cousin was like, hey, you gonna cook some? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cook me some Tuesday, girl. And yesterday we went to go look for them, and they didn't even have none. I had to go to the damn Asian market to get them. Now the Asian market, I don't want it all the way up to your thigh, but the Asian market will actually cut them up for you. Look at her. She just sent me. See, I don't know what it is about me. I feel like a lot of things that I do, it's so funny how things work out. I was just talking about her and them goddamn pig feet, and she sent me and she don't none of them, I'm telling y'all, don't none of my immediate family members know about this YouTube channel. Hello, am I? Am I back? Hello? Okay, I'm back. My alarm went off. None of my immediate family know about this YouTube channel. Now, when it comes to Just Lovely Plans, yes, they know about Just Lovely Plans, but they don't know anything about this YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, this is the original channel, but for some reason, Just Lovely Plans seems to be the primary. That's something that okay, let me get back. Y'all know ADHD be taking over sometime. But yeah, my alarm went off and then I had to bring myself back on the thing. I don't know why it just don't ever come back for me. Sometimes I even have to end the live and come back. That's so crazy. I can't stand StreamYard. And they want you to pay $45 a month for this mess. Okay, but anyway, we talking about these damn pig feet. She just sent me a text message and said, them pig feet ready. Them pig feet ready. I'm like, huh? Look, they all now everybody up sending their Christmas. They sending their Christmas love to each other. Um, it's my family. I love my family, but they don't know a damn thing about this shit here. They know. I told y'all I was a naughty kid. Um, I, I was bad as hell, and I cussed like a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. My family used to be like, "Oh Lord, come get her," but that was the fault of my dad and my granddad. My dad and my granddad to say, "Cuss them hoes out." And they taught me how to cuss, and that's exactly what I did. They couldn't stand that shit. They hated it. The women hated it. Y'all was teaching her, but I was the only girl forever. Y'all teaching her all them bad habits. Y'all, but she's so spoiled. And I think their whole thing was my dad and my granddad. My dad especially. I feel like my dad had to treat me the way that he did simply because all his brothers they had boys. They had boys. He had a girl off the rip, and them boys when I baby. I ain't have no room to be a soft little girl. Now I was a girl to girl, but I had to know how to beat the shit out their ass too. And I had to make them my whole thing as a kid was if I can't beat you up, I'm gonna cuss you out. And baby, that's why when they be talking about this colorism shit, I'ma throw everything but the kitchen sink at you. When I had a cousin, he was way darker than me. He was way dark. And the first thing I called him a black bitch. That was my thing. You black bitch. It's no fun. It's no fun with no kids in the house. Oh, my auntie say it's not fun because she ain't got no babies in the house no more. All the babies grown. We grown. We grown. But that was my thing. I would call him a black bitch. Then I had a cousin. He was a red fat ass. I'm talking about baby, he fat, and that be what I call him. You yellow fat bitch. And I used to beat the hell out their ass to the point to where they couldn't get me. They'll bite me. They would bite me. I have a um I have a scar in my eyebrow. Well, my cousin, he had got so mad at me. He bit me in my eyebrow and I got a gash in my eyebrow. That's why I'm such a makeup professional because I know how to feel that in, girl. I know how to feel that in, but it's right in my eyebrow. He bit me because he could not. He said, guys, do not. They didn't want to do that. And then, my granddad, he probably was the one to tell me, call that nigga a bitch. Call that nigga a bitch. And then, the dads, they will be so mad. My uncles, they will be so mad because I'm calling their son bitches. And see, one thing about me and my granddad was me as a child, I would be like, I wanna go. I could nobody if I heard the keys, baby, I already got my coat. I already got my coat. And then if you say I can't go, I'm finna pitch a ooh child, I'm finna pitch a fit. I'm finna pitch a fit to the point to where you gonna say, get your shoes. I ain't have the shoes, I just had the coat. I probably even still have on my nightgown. He would be so mad because he have to wait for me to put on some clothes and some shoes. And you know, then he would be so mad, but he'll have to take me with him, and I get in the truck with my granddaddy and child. We done hit every liquor house around town. That man used to have me at all the liquor and gambling spots, and that's another way I learned how to cuss. And my granddaddy was no good for me because, child, I'd be like, I want some little ponies. I want some little ponies, granddad. I want some little ponies and some funyuns. You got to get me some ponies and some funyuns. And, child, I'd be drinking them Miller, the one with the girl on the moon. I'd be drinking them little ponies. The one with the girl on the moon. I think on the highlight. I can't stand Bill today. Gotta go get started on this cornbread dressing for scratch for Christmas. You have a good, safe Christmas too. Y'all, I got 20 minutes and I'm gonna be clocking in, but I'm on here just running my mouth, telling all my business. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm finna open up my blinds. Oh, child, it's frost on the grass. Shit, if I was a dumb bitch, I'd think it done snowed out there. It's frost on the grass this morning. I wonder what the temperature. Let me see what the temperature is. Y'all ain't open up none of my damn software. Hold on. Atlanta temperature. What is it today? It is 33 degrees. Oh my God, at the funeral Saturday, it's gonna be raining. The high will be, oh, see, this would be tripping me out. Okay, so Saturday morning it's gonna be 65 degrees when we wake up. But oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. So right now it's 33 degrees. Today's high is gonna be 58. Okay, so Saturday I won't be able to stun on their ass because the high is gonna be 65 degrees. I was thinking about wearing that fur. What will it be? I wonder what it's gonna be tomorrow. I mean Saturday night. Because Saturday night there's a 20s party and I wanna wear a my Fox stove because I want to dress up as if I'm a 20s flapper, but I'm going to put on my fox stove instead of the full fur. So, yeah. Uh-huh. And yeah, like I said, if I go to this party and I do get all the way dressed up, I will be posting pictures on my community wall of that. You said it's 39 degrees. She said, I was a granddaddy kid girl too. No, exactly. Exactly. My granddad knew what the hell he was doing. And then I think that I really had him to myself until I turned maybe 12. When I turned 12, I had started like letting my brother and cousins go to spend the weekend at my granddad's house. Cause I didn't, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the most embarrassing thing, and then I'm gonna go. This is the most embarrassing thing. I think I probably was like 9. I probably done told this to y'all before, but I was 9. You know, my granddaddy. He had 3 girls of his own. So over the weekend, we would go and spend time with my granddad. It would be me and my brother and like maybe 3 of my cousins. We was all hanging tough together. And my grandmother house was the house that everybody go. But like if the parents wanted to go partying or something like that, and they knew they could just take us to his house, he'll keep us. So when we was there, I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling sick. And he was like, "What's wrong?" And I was just like, "I just don't feel good. My stomach hurt. I just don't feel good." So he was like, "I'm finna go get you something to take." And at the time, he had a girlfriend. Her name was Maudie May. It was starting. I hate that. Her name was Maudie May. And she had a grandson named Bernard. Bernard was probably like, at that time, Bernard had to be like 16 or something. She said, "LOL, I'm sitting in the living room drinking coffee." She, you ain't had the kind of coffee I had. I'm finna, when I get off here with y'all, I'm gonna tell them what kind of coffee I had that morning. But Bernard will watch us if they go shopping or some shit like that. So they left us there with Bernard. I didn't feel good. I'm just laying around. I don't even want to play. I don't even want to do nothing. I'm just laying around. My granddaddy came back. He had Alka Seltzer and Tylenol. You know, he had the norm. But girl, when he had pulled out, I was like, what is that big thing right now? And he was like, I had to bring that for you because that's for you. And I was like, but what is it, granddaddy? He said, um, I'm gonna let Maudie tell you what it is. Cause I don't know how to talk to you about stuff like that. Child, back then, this in the 80s now. Back then, they used to have the Stay Free Maxi Pads, and they used to come in the biggest box in the world. They came in the biggest box in the world. And they brought this damn box of Stay Free Maxi Pad. I'm like, what I supposed to do with this? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Child, they said you got to put it in your panties. I said, put it in my pants. Woo. I was so confused. I was so confused. Put it in my panties. And back then, I was on the nine. So, you know, we had under rules. I think I probably had the Wonder Woman and the this and the Care Bear and the strawberry. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm looking like, put it in my panties. Put it in my panties? Huh? Why that woman done told him she probably finna come on her period. That's why she don't feel good. Needless to say, y'all, baby, I didn't have no period until I turned 15 years old. I ain't have no period. Shit, I think it was 16. I didn't have no period, y'all, until I turned either 15 or 16. I don't really remember that, but I know I went fucking 9. And on that note, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here so I can get on this white man bullshit today. If you would like to contribute to the channel, you can at dollar sign just lovely 414. And see, lovely love, I ain't even talk about your ass today. See, I did what I did. You asked me not to talk about you, lovely love, and I did not talk about you. So I ain't have to keep my word because I ain't give you my word, but you asked me not to talk about you, so I didn't. And on that note, I want y'all to have a merry, merry Christmas. Y'all pray that they say around 11:30ish that I could be off work from 11:30 till it's time for me to clock out. I don't wanna work my full shift today. Let them come and say you could go, bitch. Bye. Get your ass on. Go spend some time. Yes, y'all. Please go over to Bubbles and Butterflies Soaps. She even got that. beard kit for them menses, y'all. She got that beard kit for them menses. She even got them a little, I think a brush or a comb in the little kit for that. You know, the beard wash, baby. She setting it up for the menses, child. I think she did that for Roman, child. Not Roman, but y'all know Rebel, cause Rebel he keep a full beard. She has kept saying that full beard on Rebel and said, let me go and get this soap together for this goddamn beard, child. Hopefully it has some properties to keep, fill in them patches that some men have. And she's also coming up with home deodorizers and things of that nature. So y'all please go over to Bubbles and Butterflies soaps. Yes. Oh, one of my favorites is that oatmeal honey. It's skin soothing. Like child, if you got eczema, you might want to try out that or that charcoal soap. Mm. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna work on that commercial because I have a lot of good things to say, and I want to have my commercial already. Okay, so it come with the beard scrubber, beard comb, brush, and it come in a cute little Crown Royal Belgium. Y'all. But no, yeah, it come in a cute little blue bag with the beard bar. Hey y'all. All right. On that note, I got to go because I'm being goofy as hell now. I got 6 minutes before I got to hit the clock. And I was trying to stay on because what will happen between now and 8, I will actually start down doing the down crochet. And I'll be like, damn, it's 18. All right, bye, y'all. Love y'all. You welcome, baby.